four skull place, Lars?
Oh yeah, I just found She-Hulk.
Where?
Ah!
Get back here, She-Hulk.
No way! No! That's
Be
right.
safe in there, Lars. Come in.
Why?
We'll get him, Pinglet. Is it a capture? Yes! I am so stoked. I just got a Nightwing. Life is good, I'm telling you. That is freaking while you're streaming. Haha! Sorry, I got excited. Axing these guys. Come here, I must ask you a question. Hey, Kilton, man, how's it going? Oh my god. If my daughter could hear. Oh, you guys with the cactus.
Man.
Oh no, and I can't get out of here. Oh. That was awesome. Am I bleeding to death? Damn it. I could have totally escaped that. Oh well. That guy had it coming to him. We didn't even get a satisfying thud. Oh, it's too laggy! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Well, we had a car. Excuse me. Is the danger over where you're at? You really gotta pay attention to where your horse is. Oh! Viking horn? Ah! Hello, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm just gonna double check to make sure that I do indeed have sound, and I do. As far as I can see, if you're not hearing me, let me know. Although, if you're not hearing me, how did you know that I asked you to let me know? The questions, they shall remain. How is everybody today? Welcome back for another Friday or Wednesday. Oh my God, it better not be Friday yet. Welcome back to another Wednesday night. I'm just gonna turn down the music a little bit. Yo, how's it going? Thank you so much for the 10 subs, Ham and Liz. I missed you guys too. I've been meaning to reach out to you, Ham and Liz, on the Discords, but life has been quite busy for me lately, with lots of stuff going on behind the scenes. But that doesn't mean that I won't reach out to you soon. How are you guys doing? Are you also equally busy? We are tonight going to be in Talespire getting a map ready for one shot that we're going to be running, which is an escape from the mall. They start in this unisex washroom here and have to escape the mall that's been ridden by zombies. You're always busy, but you're making it one day at a time. Yeah, that's how I feel too. Our event is going to be over next Wednesday for most of the work. So it's happening next Tuesday and Wednesday, so I won't be here next week because I'll be doing the event. I may stream on another day, but it really depends on how tired I am. But I should get back to some sense of normalcy after that. I feel like I've made like I had like a really good rhythm going on And then I got stupid busy with this event, and it's taken up a lot of my time. It kept me from being able to hang out with all the people that I have come to love and respect. So, and that includes you, Ham and Liz Gaming. So I'm definitely looking forward to getting back to normal. Hopefully next week. We'll see what happens. So the this is the top floor, and I have another board, which is like just the washroom. So when we start the game, I'm gonna start them off in this washroom, so they can't see exactly what it is that we're facing, because I wanna do it one step at a time. So we'll go back to that other board. I'll probably have to set the music up again. And forgive me, guys, I'm still learning how to use this, so there may be some roughness. So I'm making like a little diner here. One of the things that I really wanted to add, let's go into build mode here. There we go. One of the things I wanted to add is like some sort of kitchenette. This looks like an industrial stove. Hold on, I'm just gonna see if I could change the time. There we go. It'll make it a little easier to see what we're doing. So we're gonna have an industrial stove here. I'm glad to hear though you guys are doing good. Are you still traveling all over the place? That question is for Hammer, because I think Liz has probably been staying home. Okay, let's see. I'm looking for like a counter type block. Asso was telling me that's the problem with this. Ooh, some of that stuff looks pretty cool. Okay, let's go. Let's go back to the. Where was I? Kitchen and food. Okay, we're gonna add the fridge. But I feel like that's not a good representation of the. Oh, we definitely gonna need a flat top. I think the flat top will go like right here. You're not right now, but no travel till the new year. Okay, well I'm glad to hear that. Because I'm sure the travel gets to you after a while. I know it would with me. I guess for lack of a better thing, we'll do this. And I'm gonna just get in really close. And then we'll just kind of move everything over a little. That's exciting though, that things are on the up and up. Oh, you know what? That looks more like a pot to me. Okay, let's see. Okay, and then I think we're just going to come up here and we're just going to add a wall. Just going to shut this down here. I think it was concrete building I was working with. I feel like we're going to give this place like its own little bathroom. All right, there we go. It's not going to be a big washroom, but we'll just give it like its own little washroom, and then we'll make this into like a... We'll put the wall all the way across here. And then add some more tables and stuff like that. Are you excited that you're not having to travel? Or do you kind of wish that you were having more travel? That's what I want to know. Oop. Didn't want to move over. Okay, so I've already kind of been using these doors. So I figure like for the purposes of this, this looks like the kind of door that you'd have to go into the kitchen. Pretty sure that's the door I use for the stalls. Yeah, that works. Okay, then in here, we're just going to dump the washrooms. So I think that's furniture. And I think we're going to go with a nicer toilet. We'll make this a handy capable washroom. Just got to make sure I don't ride the wall here. Is that a bidet? Or a sink? I can't tell. It looks like a bidet to me. You don't mind traveling or not traveling. Okay, well, that's kind of good. I want this to be a sink, but I don't know what it actually is. Does it say somewhere what the term is for it? Does it? It doesn't really say. Okay, we'll go with the more industrial looking sink here. Whoops. I don't know how to undo that control thing. Here we go. So we got a nice bathroom, a nice toilet. I'm not sure about these tables, but they're the best tables we've got. So, I think we could probably fit 2 here. Okay, and we'll do the booths here in the back. Oh man, I'm like really far away. I'll have to fix that. Hopefully no one notices that. Move it all closer. There we go. Now we're playing with power. And we'll go right here. Trying to be perfect. I don't think we've got much more room for seating capacity in here, but I'm going to make this into like a counter. I was trying to remember, what did I do for the till? Haha, yes, I remember now. Okay. Okay, we're going to grab this. Okay, let's see. No, I don't want that. I think it was the office that I did. This was my fancy cash register. So we'll put that right here. But what I did was I had a little table. I can't remember what it was. Oh, I could have used this sink. That would have been nicer. Okay, no big deal. No big deal. Okay, let's go down. Industrial, no. Litter. Medical, merchants. Wasn't office. Technology? No, it wasn't that either. What the heck did I use? Okay, that's not going to work. Wait, we'll figure it out. Didn't think it was a chest. Oh, I see. So what we're going to do is we're just going to stack a bunch of these. It's not perfect, but it should do the trick. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move this closer. There we go. That's our little restaurant. And we're probably going to need some sort of shelving. Can't remember if that was in kitchen and food. Yeah. Oh, man. Ah, well, we'll leave it like that. They've got all sorts of stuff in here. All right, so we got a little restaurant. We have a little grocery store going on over here. This one here, I was thinking about making it into a gun store, but I'm not sure. I feel like there should be some meandering that needs to take place to get to the gun store. Did I put signs up here? There we go. So I'm not sure if I want the gun store to be right across the hall from where they're starting. I kind of feel like they should have to work for the gun store. So I'm not sure yet. All right, let's see. Maybe this could be like a furniture store. Something not completely useless, but also not completely useful. Oops, wrong furniture. So we'll go ahead and we'll do that. We'll put a bunch of furniture in here. If you guys have ideas, throw it out there. I just don't like the idea of starting with a gun store right across the hall. You got to make the players work for it. Okay. So we have some couches for sale here. Whoops. We have some love seats. This is Couch Mart. Okay, let's see. Then you can buy this. Should I blow out this wall and make this into one huge store? Maybe I will. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Music, of course, is provided by Talespire themselves. I like it. Just gonna pull this in so when I delete, I don't accidentally take anything I didn't want to delete. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is going to go into the scratch and dent at the back of the store. Okay, let's see. Definitely need to have a scratch and dent. Yeah, this is going to be for my one shot. So originally, the one shot was going to be done by Asto. He has built like this amazing mall that I haven't seen yet. Unfortunately, Asto won't be joining us because he's not feeling up to par. So we're going to be doing a different one shot where I'm going to be leading the pack while he's recovering. No, we're not going to stream it. We were talking about doing it as a stream, but unfortunately, if we do it as a stream, that means that we need to stream each chapter, and we're all quite busy. So what we're actually planning on doing is filming it and releasing it in small bits. So like if we do like a 4-hour session, it'll be like 4 half-hour sessions or whatnot, all edited out, in order to be able to make it good for the viewer, so that way you get the story as it comes out, and then also at the same time it allows us to be free in our schedule, so it gives us a little bit more opportunities. I don't know if we're going to be recording the one this weekend. This weekend is like a dress rehearsal, so we're likely going to record and then see what ends up happening with it. So that's one of the things I need to put together, actually, is the overlay and all that. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you're interested, Ham and Liz, you were one of the original people that were invited, and if you have time this Sunday, let me know. It's from 10 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We could get you guys set up with characters and everything like that if you want to come join us. If not, that's cool too. Um, yeah. So like I said, I'm just getting this ready. All right, let's see. I feel like this is gonna be a, what is this? I feel like this is like super futuristic piece of furniture that you wouldn't necessarily see. Okay, and then here, I think I'm just gonna make like a big pile of mattresses. It's the mattress extravaganza. No, that's too high tech. But that doesn't mean that there can't be a good deal on chairs. And then we need to have our sectional. Mega couch. There we go. That's the couch that everybody needs to have right here. Mega couch. Okay, and we need some coffee tables. Actually, we'll put that there. Let's see. Do we have anything else? There we go. And then there's like a little scratch indent there in the back corner. And I think actually there's like some stuff in here that I'm gonna pull out of the other one under tavern. TTT for tavern? No. What is it? Furniture. Okay, let's see. There we go. Feel like that should do a good representation here of our big furniture store. Furniture outlet. Oh, you know what we need in the back corner here is a couple of fridges and stoves. So I'm going to add that real quick. Definitely a fridge like this. We'll do 2 of them. A dishwasher. There we go. And a stove. Okay, now I'm just got to decide. I want to make this kind of like the back. Which means that this is going to be where the door goes. Hype it on, man. Hype it on. Oops. Okay. Okay, now, if I remember correctly, Oh, that's right. Build mode. We got an incoming ad, folks. Fear not, you shan't miss much. Okay, we'll make a second. This is going to be the second place. Oops. I kind of want to build on each one and go from there. Which may or may not be a great idea. I haven't decided yet. But I can always get rid of this after. Okay, ad break should be starting in just a few seconds. So while I am waiting, I'll get things set up. There we go. Ad break starting, guys.
The ads are on, you fucking muppet.
Holy cow. Gordon Ramsay, watch your language. Okay, let's see. I want to try something. Oh, Blood Harvest. Yeah, that sounds ominous. Okay, let's see. Whoops. Okay, it doesn't matter. Sounds pretty ominous, eh? All right, here we go. Now, here's where they're going to find out that there is most definitely a gun shop available for them. But I feel like they're going to have to work for it. The players. Okay, and this is where we're going to start finding some rubble and stuff. So the last room that we were in. Welcome back from ad break, everybody. I hope your ads were excellent. If you didn't see any ads, it could mean one of many things. One, you're watching this on YouTube. Two, you are a subscriber, in which case, thank you so much. Or you are a Turbo user, or it could very well be you're all three. Either way, welcome back. So I have created the second section. I'm just trying to remind myself what my naming convention was. So we have the washroom. So this is a second section. So the first part of the story is discovery. That's where they discover that there's zombies. here, this is where we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of them trying to figure out how they're going to escape. So we're going to have like a gun section on this side, and we're also going to have like a gun store. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it into an outdoor store, and then whatever you would possibly need would be in there to make it into one really neat place. I might have some hidden explosives or something like that in there as well. We're gonna have like an open kiosk area, I think, where there's gonna be like lots of zombies that they're gonna have to figure out their way to get around. I gotta decide too how much room do we need? We have 5 hours. The first part of which will likely be taken up with some technical stuff. So I don't want to make it the one shot too lengthy, but it also needs to be lengthy enough. So something to think about. Oh yeah, let's see. I think this is going to be where one-stop gun shop's going to be. Okay, let's see. We'll do the doors next. Okay, so this is going to be the gun store. I can't remember where the signs are. Signage. Let's see. That means gun store, this world. And thankfully, when you go to the merchant section, it's like all guns. I guess in this cyberpunk world that they've got planned, it's literally like weaponry and stuff like that. All right, let's see. Control Z. This is going to be the gun store. How is the family? The family is doing excellent. They are actually, as we speak, watching the Gilmore Girls. A year in the life because I finished the first season. My daughter, Evelyn, my daughter, she absolutely loves Gilmore Girls. So it's kind of cool to watch her get into the show now that she's a little bit older. Yeah, it's definitely really cool. Okay, and I think we're going to do some shelves and we're going to put stuff on the shelves. Does that look like a grenade to you? It looks like a grenade to me. Okay, I think that was the kitchen and food, right? Yeah. Let's see. Whoops. I grabbed the wrong thing. Yeah, she used to like only like kid shows like Pokemon and stuff like that. And now she's getting into like Gilmore Girls and all that kind of stuff. It's really cool to see. Okay. I wanted to go into the merchant section. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but it's stuff. And this has been just more stuff. No idea what it's supposed to be, but I guess it looks cool. They actually wanted me to go with them tonight to watch the Gilmore Girls, but I'm streaming instead. I think we're gonna make like a little display here too. This could be like a fun little display. Oh, you know what? Oh, I just realized. You're going to be in and out. You're going to be putting the youngest to bed. Okay, no problem at all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me while you do that. It means a lot. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Every every one of these shops needs to have like one of these guns on display. And then I'm going to put a table down. So let's look for is this where we had all the good tables? Yeah, that looks like the kind of table they would. Oops. What did I do? Did I break it? There we go. Okay, now we'll go back to the military. And I feel like they'd be selling one of these. Yeah, just like that. There'd be one for sale. That's something you guys would do down in the States, I think, eh? And then what was the other? We'll put some gas in there too. And I want to make like a barrel full of grenades. Oh, man. Okay. Now tell me you wouldn't want to run into this and this is going to lead to some fun campaign stuff. Oh, that's too many. That's too many up there. Okay. No, that looks like a laser gun. Might have a few of those just kind of laying around. No. No, no, no. What's that supposed to be? I'm not sure what that is. Okay, so this now has become a very well set up thing, but I think we're going to make it a little bit more difficult to get into. So, let's see. Because they set up razor wire. So just something for them to have to try and figure out how to bypass. To get at the cache of weaponry. Oh yeah, let's see. Now I like the idea of oops. Whoa! Whirly, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome in everybody, welcome in. My name is Kenny the Viking. I'm a streamer from Canada up in Northern Ontario. Thank you so much, Whirly, for the raid. I definitely appreciate it. Tonight I am busy making a map in Talespire for a one-shot tabletop game that we're going to be making on Sunday. And it is actually for a web series that we're going to be producing where we do all sorts of cool one-shots and campaigns like that in a game called Gurps, which is the generic universal role-playing system. Thank you so much for the follows, Personal Doll. And Gracie B. Love, thank you so much for the love. How are you today? And thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. So I'll take you through. So the game's going to begin in a washroom. So it's technically a unisex washroom that they find themselves in at a mall. All the player characters. More than welcome. I don't get to watch you as much as I like. Well, thank you so much. I do appreciate that, and that is a bit my fault. I'm only streaming on Wednesdays for the rest of the year. I've decided to start. Well, I have this web series coming up, and then I'm also getting into some web comics as well as finishing a book that I'm working on. So I'm very busy, and I haven't been getting anything done because I've been so busy streaming. So I'm trying to dial back a little bit on the streaming. For those who aren't aware already, I'm also known not only as Kenny the Viking, but also as Kenny Wilson. I'm an author from Northern Ontario, and I have 6 children's books that I put out. I'll just share my website if you'd like to take a look at it. Last year, I also got to produce my first television series, which was an animated show called Rabbit Girl and Friends on Eastlink Community Television. Excuse me. And decided to start streaming this year to kind of change things up a little bit. So I have one more children's book coming out, and then I have a webcomic I'm going to be publishing under Kenny the Viking, which is for you, for general audience, not just for kids, because I wanted to start testing my grounds. It's true. I never do stop, but at least I hope not to. It's exciting to be able to get to work on all these different things. Okay, so pretty much they're going to start in the unisex washroom when they start hearing some screams and stuff like that. At which point they are going to move outside of there and end up in the first section, which we just finished kind of putting together. Now, what I haven't done yet is add all of the extra stuff. No problem, Early. I appreciate it. Have a good night, and thanks once again for the stream. I appreciate it. So once they leave here, they're going to find a furniture store, a restaurant, and a grocery store is the very first thing that they're going to find. And they're going to discover that there's zombies in all of them, as well as zombies attacking some folks out here for them to kind of deal with immediately. And then they're going to end up in the other section where we were. So this first section is about discovering the zombies and starting to work into working it. Then they're going to move to the second section where they're going to find themselves. Here, we'll add a little bit of music. Let's see. Bardic Bell, but no, I don't want Ballador. I wanted Bardic Jam. I haven't heard that one yet. So then at that point, they're going to find themselves leaving in here. And there's a razor wire across the front of these doors. And if they get inside, here's where all the guns are. So we got like guns galore. We got boots. Pretty much anything you would think to get would be in here. And this is an American style gun store. So there's a helicopter like super shooter gun that's available. As well as one sitting here just ripe for looting with all the bullets and stuff like that. I could tell you now, Gracie will be having a zombie-gasm. Well, I hope so. This one's all about escaping them all and having to deal with zombies. So, and it's a dress rehearsal, so we may be releasing it on YouTube. It's not going to be a live stream because everyone who's involved is super busy and there'll be scheduling conflicts to be able to stream. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to do one big session a month and then record it and then release it on YouTube. Channel will be coming out soon. Just keep following and you'll find out everything about it. So once they get in here, this is where they get equipped. So this is the second piece of the story. And I was just before really rated in, I was planning on building like another thing over here, but I'm not sure. Oh, I remember what it was. I wanted to make a butcher shop because one of the players, he's playing a crocodile barbarian named Crocnack. So I wanted to make a butcher shop for him that he can go in. And the other thing I need to make is a jewelry shop. Those two things I can't forget because one of the players is a thief. So we need to have something to steal. And I think in this big section here, I'm going to make this into like a food court. And you kind of see where this goes, right? You get all the guns, and then you blow the crap out of stuff. So I'm thinking this is kind of going to be the section here. I'm going to make like an area for them to go through, but I'm also going to make a sneaky area that they can kind of bypass. So there'll be like a service tunnel so they could bypass the zombies, and then it'll be up to whoever, to the players how they want to do it. Get guns and profit. Yeah, 100%. So I think for this it's gonna be necessary. I think we'll make 2 small sections. Jewelry stores are usually not too big anyways, right? So we'll go grab here. Oh, I should have grabbed this first. Oh yeah, let's see. What the? Oh. All right, let's see. Oh. Oops. There we go. One of these will be the butcher shop and one of these will be the jewelry store. And the butcher shop is mostly just so Crockneck has a place to go in and get dirty. We have gore and viscera and stuff like that in there. And then let's see, before I forget. This is kind of be like a service tunnel. So if they so choose, they can choose to take the service tunnel in order to get through here. So there'll be like limited battle. The only problem with this, oops. There we go. All right, then we're gonna grab the doors. I feel like this is the look of the store that we're gonna get here. Whoops. If you hit control, it like raises the floor so you can put stuff higher. Pardon me. Excuse me. But then if you're hitting Control Z, that's what I keep doing. I keep messing up. So what do you think? Gracie Beloved, what do you think? Do you think we should do this, the bigger one as the jewelry store, or the smaller one? Traps and treasure. This might be what we'll do for the jewelry, to represent the jewelry. What's the hallway lead to? So the hallway, it's going to be like a locked door. So if someone wants to be sneaky and sneak around, they can go through this service corridor, deal with a couple of zombies, and avoid all the zombies that are going to be in this food court area. So it's just to give the players options. Because otherwise there's going to be a big fight in here with lots of zombies. You think the butcher should be the bigger? Okay, so let's do the butcher first. And I can't quite remember. It's been a while since I've looked at the set for the medieval fantasy. Okay, let's see. I thought there was viscera in here, but I'm not sure. Oh yeah, that's right. We have some stuff here. Skulls. We have some dead bodies. We might not be able to do this. Let's see. Ladders. Miscellaneous exterior. Nature. I thought there was like a viscera stuff. Ships. Oh, they have like a whole ship set too. Well, they definitely have the splats, so we can... So that piece for sure we can get done. Okay, let's go back here to food and drink. All we have are chickens and pigs. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll move it to the back. The jewelry store can be a lot of gems and whatnot in smaller cases. Yeah, that's the plan for that one. Okay, so the first thing I need to do though is I need to grab some tables. So that was the furniture. Then we'll come back up here to the food. I really wanted to see a hanging pig. But since I can't, I'll just tell them that there's a pig hanging in the back. Okay, let's see. What else do we have for meat? I think that's supposed to be apples. A lot of butcher shops will sell cheese. All right, there we go. Do that, and let's take a look at the Grim. We'll toss some bodies down there. It's up to you to decide if you want to buy the pork here or not. Okay, hold on. You want to know, does it let you load custom files? Yes. If I wanted to, Gracie, I could go into Blender and create whatever my imagination and skill level will allow me to. And there's a pathway to take it from Blender and put it into here. So you can make whatever you can imagine. It's a really cool tool. And what's cool about this, uh, um, what's cool about this game is that once you get going in it and you start role playing with people, um, you can do a lot. So like you'll end up getting like a piece. So here, let's say this is my character. Why can't I see it? There we go. So you can grab your character and kind of move them over, and when you're moving them, everyone else sees you drag the character. And so the last time we were playing, my buddy who was playing Crocknack, I'm pretty sure this was his character that he went with because he's like a crocodile. Thank you for giving a shout out to Merly Whirly Hammer. I appreciate that. So there was an old lady sitting around that was kind of giving them a hassle, and Crocknack was kind of sitting in behind, and all of a sudden he just starts walking behind her like that, and then he goes, "I want to roll for initiative," and then he eats her. So like it was kind of fun. Not for the old lady though. The old lady did not have a lot of fun, but we did. That was what was kind of important, right? And then like you could fly too, right? And then when you start to fly, you can move up and stuff like that. It's yeah, there's lots you could do with this. And it just kind of gives like a visual representation, and everyone who's involved in the project has streamed at some point on Twitch or has been involved in streaming, and so a lot of people like the visual representation for the video game to go with the tabletop. So there's a lot you can do to make it interesting. Okay, so let's do the jewelry store next. So we'll go back up here. I want to try and see if we can find ourselves. I don't know if they have glass, like a glass glass shelving and stuff like that. I don't think that they do. But it's got to be fancier than what we've done already. So let's just take our time and see. No, that's way too let's see. Okay, we're just gonna go with the tables. Okay, and then we'll go back up here to the treasure. Don't quite like that one. It's a little bit too much treasure. We'll have to go with the little one. There we go. That'll be our jewelry. It's a good representation, I think. You got to head to bed early tonight. I'll keep. Thank you so much. It's so nice to meet you, Gracie, and thank you so much for your follow. I definitely appreciate it. Okay, now I feel like this is the kind of place where you got to go to the vending machine. It's gonna be like a vending machine food court, I think. Times are tough. Okay, let's see. What's this? Oh, cool. Okay, now we're gonna go back down to the furniture. I want like a round table, but I'm not really seeing one. Let's see. No, that's oops. Ah. There we go. I think these are too fancy though. Yeah, and that's too futuristic. I like the table though. Oops. Yeah, I think that works. Okay, there we go. And then I feel like on the other side of the mall, they're going to have some vending machines here. But I can take care of that in a minute. Lots of opportunities to flip tables and make like all sorts of stuff. All right. Make your way through the food court. If the seats are any idea of how many zombies are going to be in this section. And I think for fun, I may have like the last stage when they have to escape. I think I might make it that they have to get past the army in order to leave. I think that would be fun. Oh, it's tight. Oh my God, look at... That's what I get for getting... There we go. Gonna be lots of zombies in this part. I like this tune. It's nice. Oh, hey. This piece is going to be fun. This is a lot easier than I thought it was going to be to do this piece. And I think as you go through the map, you're going to find less and less humans and more zombies. So like the first section, you're going to find like a ton of humans, not as many zombies. But when they move into this part, the zombie horde is kind of already taken itself in. And maybe the final step to escape the mall is to make it past a military lockdown. So it creates like a moral dilemma for the players, because if they escape, they'll be the sole reason why the zombies have escaped. So it make an interesting thing if the players even consider that. Most players won't. Most players will be like, "F those guys, I'm out of here." All right, let's see. Just gonna grab a door here. Okay, and then I'm gonna come back down here, and I think it was under technology, right? Yeah. And this is where you come. You order your food from the kiosk. All right, let's see. We're going to pop up here. We're going to grab this. And this is going to be the final step. If you make it through here, you're gonna have to deal with the you know what, I could just build it right. No, I can't. I like the idea of it being a surprise, the third section. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. All right, let's see. Oops. Third section. Okay, let's see. We'll go back down to the atmosphere. Last time we were doing Bardic Jam. Crock and Cask? Yeah, that's a nice tune. We'll do that one. Okay, now I believe there's a street one. Here we go. So for sure, you would come out here. Only to discover that you're not allowed to leave. Because that would totally happen. Oops. Wait a minute. Ah, crap. Okay, let's see. There we go. Now we're playing with power. There we go. I'll have to figure out a way to block this. Maybe I'll just put a bunch of debris there or something. I'll have to think about it. Okay, let's go back down to the military one. What's that? Oh, I remember why. I'm like, why can't I figure it out? Now I remember. Suppose I could do that. I could use the sandbags and make like a wall. Oops. What did I do? I'm not sure what I just did there. I'm not sure what I just did to that. Thanks, I appreciate that. Now I'm trying to figure out how the heck I made it so freaking dark. Default sky. Oh, I see what I did. I turned the exposure down. Okay. Okay, that makes total sense. Okay, I'm going to close that window so that doesn't happen again. Okay. Just want to create the illusion that it's impenetrable. There we go. That blocks that piece off. And I'll do the same thing over here. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Ham and Liz, appreciate your support in the look of our zombie town. We'll do the same thing here. There we go. So that should be enough of a reason why the players don't want to go that direction. Whoa! Ad break.
The ads
it
are on, you
is.
fucking muppet.
Okay, I'm going to take a little break while we're doing our ad break, and I will be right back. See you in a few minutes, everybody. Just take it nice and slow, Kenny. Oh, yeah! Check that out! Oh, my God. To flip the car back over. We're definitely gonna have to. Oh my God! What the hell? Holy crap! That's all I had to do was jump on it. That scared the crap out of me. And I'm so worried that the dog is like in the corner up here, and I'm not gonna see it until it's too late. That's it. Now we can see. Nothing bad can happen to us.
I should have made Molotovs. Jesus.
No, we should not have made Molotovs.
Well, you should have made Molotovs and given them to me.
Oh, you gotta drink water not to die. Whoops.
You have what?
Story doesn't end up in this clip. So the devs asked me to see if I can recreate my incident that happened, the mysterious incident. So we were trying to move the 9mm rounds, and there was like 3 out of 20. So if we move it, boom, there it is. There it is, Ham. Caught live. Caught live. Right there. That's what happened. So you see.
That's awesome. Make sure you put that on your thing, on your feed, or whatever it's called. There. Are these buddies gonna automatically go start working? Oh, clearly. Okay. Okay. Do you want to go on a mission there or what?
I have 20. I have 20 balls.
Lucky me. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you guys with the cactus.
Man.
Oh no, and I can't get out of here. Oh. That was awesome. Am I bleeding to death? Damn it. I could have totally escaped that.
It is that time of the week.
Bad idea is to die by. Don't fall in any of the holes.
As you fall into the hole.
Okay, I'm clipping that. That's clip worthy. Lucifer got me and won 5,500 PPs.
Oh,
Congratulations.
yeah, it kind of looked like that.
Congratulations. Well played. That was a blast.
So, does that mean I'm in danger?
I think Lucifer left me a message right here.
How have you not attached one to one yet? I'm very disappointed. There we go.
That's a thing? Oh, that's awesome. I'm out of explosives.
Nah. More explosives, please.
You ready? The Viking log. Oh my goodness.
Definitely throwing Aurora away.
Welcome back from ad break, everybody. Okay. I think we're just going to continue on. Oops. We'll just keep doing the sandbags all the way across. Now, one of my players, they have a skill called Fast Talk, which they could use to talk their way through here. So it's not totally necessary that the players are going to have to shoot their way through. However, players being players, there's always that possibility that that's how they're going to decide to get through this last piece. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put my sandbags all the way across like this. We'll put the razor wire on top just to make it extra hard. There's going to be guys with guns and stuff at the end here, but not so many. I think we'll have like a crew of maybe like 4 or 5, plus like a CO. They're going to try and keep the players from leaving, so we'll see how that pans out. See, this is not taking as long as I thought it was going to. It's actually going pretty fast. Okay, I think the first thing we need to do is we need to get the vehicles out there. So I feel like they'd be blocking it with a couple of vehicles. Back to back like that. Excuse me. Oops. There we go. That works. I think I'm just gonna, yeah, run it along like this, maybe. Nope. See, it's all about the angle of the dangle. You gotta be able to see. Okay, there we go. So this is where the guys with the guns would be. I'm gonna, because it didn't take as long to get through, I think I'm gonna run all the way around the rest of the perimeter. That should be good, and then we can, this kind of sets us up for the whole session. There's like 3 very clear different sections that they need to get through. Each one's going to have its own unique challenges. So I am happy with how this is going to look. I can hear my daughter laughing right now because she's watching Gilmore Girls with my wife. She's turned 12 this year, and she's all of a sudden interested in drama and stuff like that. It's pretty funny. For the longest time, it's got to be like Pokemon or something like that, and she was like super into like Ash and that. But then this year, she started getting more interested in stuff. So it's actually started with Pokemon. I guess Serena and Ash were like she really wanted them to date each other, and it didn't happen. She was really into like the drama of it all. So it's neat. It's neat to see that she's getting like super into it. Oh man, see? What's going on here? All right, there we go. You know, it's funny to set up like a perimeter like this with all these bags. It take 5 guys a long time. That's a lot of sandbags. But thanks to the power of role playing, we don't need to think about that because it's tabletop, right? Although I have played with DMs that would consider that. And if you got out fast enough, you might be able to get through before they do that. But for the purposes of this mission, I'm not going to worry about it too much. There is a small gap in there that they could capitalize on if the players are smart. But we'll see. We'll see what they do with it. It's really bugging me. Ah. All this is in the wrong section. So I'm going to just fix this. Because it's bugging me. I don't know what happened there. There we go. There we go. Now we're playing with power. I think the razor wire needed to be like on the inside. Because it's to keep the people in, not out. Unfortunately. Let's see how we do for spacing for this piece. See, right here, this is the gap. If somebody wanted to make a sneaky run for it, which I'm not sure would be super beneficial to anybody, but the whole idea is to give players options. You don't want to like necessarily pigeonhole them into like one option. Barbed wire, that's not fair. Well, life isn't fair. The truth of the matter is that the barbed wire is just to keep people from, just to create one like normal exit. But I suppose if somebody decides, Ham and Liz, that they want to risk it, if they want to risk it all, they definitely can. I won't stand in their way. But like they'll be exiting either here or here, at which point they're gonna be greeted by military personnel. They're gonna tell them that the place is on lockdown, so they'll have to decide if they want to fight their way out, steal one of the vehicles, try and sneak past them, or talk their way through. Which will be like the final piece of the puzzle. I guess best case scenario would be someone steals this vehicle, they all pile in and they leave, because this kind of vehicle looks like the kind of vehicle that would be great for zombies, escaping with the zombies and stuff like that, right? Feel like they put some bags in front. Which I think should probably be put in. I should go back to the second section because that's something that they'll be able to see. No, you know what? I'll wait until they actually get here to this piece, and then they can see. I don't want to give away too much in the other map. trying to think. I feel like if they sneak through here, they might be able to push their way back through. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about this piece. You don't think that the barbed wire is fair? I may reconsider it just because you didn't think it was fair. Actually, I don't think they would have two. And let's see. What would we have here? We would definitely have a guy right here. I said 5, right? 1 CO. And what are we doing for the zombies? Oh my goodness. Oh, here's the zombies. Oh, we have like a ton of zombies and stuff. Okay, that works. I suppose if we really wanted to, I like the idea of the players being able to pull zombies out here to distract the guys too. That might be an idea. How to hoard it, but I'm not 100% sure. I just want to put a zombie character. Yeah, see, that's not necessarily gonna stop a zombie. Okay, let's see. Is there a way to rotate this guy? Morphs, enable flying. Make unique, set size, base color. Thought there was a way to like change like oh, that's how I would do it. Okay. Feel like this guy. This guy would likely be up here. And these guys are the guys that are kind of being called on to keep this zombie outbreak from being able to end. Okay, let's take a look here. We'll go into the second section now. Now that we got like most of it set up. I feel like there's going to be a zombie in here. At least 2 zombies. No, I think it'll be a girl zombie in this one. This one in here, we're not going to have zombies, but we're definitely going to have some dudes in here. I don't want to put too many zombies in here. Oh, that's cool. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We'll just kind of change the direction that they're all facing. I want to create the illusion that they're milling about. Okay, and let's go back to the first section. So for this piece here, I wasn't planning on having as many zombies. Just like maybe, definitely like a few in every one. But we're also going to have citizens too. Who are going to need like help and shit like that, right? Because then it's going to force them to have to save people. So we'll have one guy sitting here. Whoops. One guy may be hanging out in there. And then we'd have like a cook and stuff like that. Why can't I turn this guy? And then I think like we're going to have one more person hiding out back here. Like in the back corner. Hiding out from the two zombies in here. So the very first scene, you have zombies wandering around and people calling for help. So it kind of forces the players to, interact if they so choose to, right? Because just because they're definitely the heroes of the story doesn't mean that they're the heroes of the NPCs too, right? So, and this Chicky Poo is going to be in here hiding. You have the player characters in this section. There we go. So if the players don't react, these two will be the first players to die. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. I think that works. I'm probably going to want to clean it up a little bit more afterwards. But I don't want to stream that. It's good to leave an aura of mystery, especially if a player is watching. We can go from there. So if anyone has any questions or anything that you want to talk about before we're done, we can. Otherwise, I am going to call her a night because I have to be up early tomorrow morning. So if you have anything to ask, now's your chance. Otherwise, I am going to save this, get out of here, and we can get ready to rock and roll. Well, with that, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I definitely appreciate it. Don't forget, next Wednesday, I won't be here because I'm going to be at a national event that I've been working on setting up at work. But after that, I should be back onto the back on the road to stream every Wednesday. I'm going to be starting to work on my online comics and getting back into working on drawing my artwork. So there'll be a lot of art streams coming up and the possible occasional gameplay as well. I don't want to leave gameplay, but definitely need to start focusing on my work so I can get stuff done. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out, and have yourself a great night. We'll see you on the flip side.